Hello everyone and welcome to Learn TV channel. My name is Teuta and I will be your host for today's episode. Our new guest is Mr. Tamer Montaser, who is a professor at Paris Business School and has been supporting clients across EMEA in the area of project management, risk management, Agile methodology, and SCRUM for over 20 years. Tamer, I believe you are connected with us online. Welcome to the show, and it's a pleasure to have you joining us today.
Thank you, dear. All is good. Thanks.
Tamer, nowadays artificial intelligence is a hot subject in circles of business at all levels. Majority of business experts and analysts are saying that artificial intelligence is our future. However, if we think carefully, it seems as artificial intelligence is the present. We would start with asking you, what is artificial intelligence?
Actually, yes, exactly as you said. AI or artificial intelligence is a present right now. And we can see a huge amount of applications hitting all the sectors, all the business sectors we can think about with artificial intelligence applications and ideas. What is AI? Actually, it's part of the known computer science and the data science that we already living inside from maybe 20 or 30 years or maybe more. However, AI here is to play a huge role and has a huge potential of imitating whatever we do as human and even do it in a better way. So, in a simple example, if I have a huge amount of data to describe what I'm doing as an accountant, as a lawyer, attorney, as someone who is doing some routine work, however this routine work is complicated or simple, I can teach, I can learn the AI, whatever the software, the hardware, we are just talking about AI, I can teach it what I'm doing, how I'm doing this, and it can imitate and even make it better, is to put its performance to the highest. The AI may give us a booster because it's actually think faster than us, than the normal medium level human being, the mutual one. So simply, in a nutshell, AI is using a huge amount of data with some algorithm in different sectors. So we have new applications, new softwares, new hardwares that can do what we do, first of all, and it can improve itself during the time and make it faster or better. However, nobody and nothing of these machines, nothing of these things will imitate 100% of what we do, because we have emotional things, and actually we are the creator, that we are the ones that God create us. I believe with artificial intelligence, we can cover 95, 96 of our requirements as human being, but leaving 2 to 3%, a very simple thing for us to be unique. That's it.
And what are the general applications of artificial intelligence?
Generally speaking, you can see the AI applications everywhere in all the business sectors. There is healthcare applications for AI. There is some in the supply chain, banking 100%, because they are early adapter for any new technology trends, telecom, talking about even sports. We have different and hundreds of examples for the AI and the data usage and data analytics and machine learning all along the sectors. Even, as I said, in the sports, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, all of these sports clubs are doing this. In the healthcare, Cleveland is doing a huge research and development, and they already produced a couple of AI applications in the healthcare, especially for kids and the newborn. Supply chain heavily depends right now in most of the startups in Europe and let's say Canada or the States. We have many startups that already built the idea about or using artificial intelligence and how we can apply it in the supply chain and foster or decrease the amount of time that we can move the goods inside it or between it. So there is hundreds of applications everywhere.
What are the newest learning and development technology trends, in your opinion?
Regarding the L&D or learning and development, we have 5 at least trends in the technology or using or leveraging the technology right now. I mean, what is L&D? At the end of the day, there is a couple of training sessions specifically being taught for somebody, and we need to leverage whatever we can to bring this guy or this lady to the best level they can come. However, we can use AI, especially AI, in different arenas, in different areas in the learning and development. For example, right now, I can build a model of artificial intelligence to help the instructor feeding the information to the mind of the guys in front of him. We call it the virtual instructor. Yeah, it's a little bit early to talk about it, but it will be so soon one of the AI applications in learning and development. This is number one. Number two, what we call it TNA or training needs analysis. We go to the client, we ask a lot of questions, like in a big questionnaire, in a big survey, and we bring the answers and to be analyzed by an AI model. So the result will be what exactly those people, those employees needs to be trained on, and even how to measure their performance after we finish this wave of training. Number three, and we have 2 or 3 different companies in the States using what I will say right now. They are using AI to generate new content. We call it content development or learning content development. It's now an automated process or can be widely an automated process to develop new contents. Not only this, number 4, for example, what is the best way to bring the feedback from a client or the feedback from a trainee or a student in front of a professor? You have 2 ways. The normal way, the human thing way, which is, will be shrinked to 10 to 15% so soon. And if we are talking about the huge wave of digital education platform that we already see it in the region and we see it all over the world. So we are talking about AI model to capture or to automate the voice of the client, the voice of the trainee, and bring us the result on a survey or get the feedback in an automated way. In a nutshell, I was talking about some applications of the AI inside the L&D or learning and development arena.
Tamer, but why is artificial intelligence, AI, important to L&D?
Actually, it's very important because when you look to the L&D, if we wanna put it in a simple way, we are talking about training, we are talking about education, K-12 or high education. We have a huge amount and the details of operations. Operations are routine work, routine jobs that a lot of people doing them every day. I'm doing the same thing. So actually, I need to automate. I need to do it in a better way. I need to do it in a faster way. And these 3 criteria are already available in the AI.
How to leverage AI in learning and development and how it will transform it?
This question is very important and actually it's a great one. And I can give one single example that may answer it in a very short way. Chatbot is simply this small window to the down right or down left side when you open any new websites right now. You can see maybe a photo for somebody and he is offering some help or she is offering some help. May I answer your question? May I help you? May I assist you? This is a chatbot. In L&D, learning and the development arena, we have salespeople, we have marketers, we have course specialist people who should answer some technical questions about the course itself. We have at least 3-4 normal repeated workers that serve on any course, and 100% with big number of answers, ready-made answers I mean, comes from those people. We can automate it and we can build an AI model, an artificial intelligence small software to handle all the questions come from the student or a potential student or an employee. However, where are they and whatever they asking. AI here is to remove the barriers and to automate anything that we do it in a repeated way. This is one of the examples on how we can leverage AI inside the L&D arena.
Tamer, in your experience, what are the practical issues and benefits we should consider when implementing AI in the learning and development?
I can see it very clearly in the operational part. I'm asking myself, I'm teaching from around 18 years with big, huge institutes around the region and even globally. And there is a lot of Excel sheets beneath the table. There is a lot of operational assets that should be managed in a better way. Operational people that should do the job in a faster and better way. So I believe with this huge amount of details of operational services and operational steps in learning and the development, 100% there is a huge amount of these services that we can automate it using AI. So, in a nutshell, operational-wise, we should do this with AI, not with human being, leaving the human being with 3 to 5% only to do what they are perfect in doing.
Tamer, thank you for being our guest and thank you for sharing the insights with our viewers. It was our pleasure to have you in our show.
Thanks a lot. It's always a pleasure. And I'm always one of the L3RN family. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of today's episode. If there are other topics that you want us to discuss in our shows, do let us know and we will try to cover them with our future guests. You can check out a recording of today's episode or you can watch our other shows in our Vimeo and YouTube channels. Until next time, stay tuned.